Ladies and gentlemen and children of the planet Earth, do you have any idea what you are looking at right this moment? Let me try to explain it to you. You are looking at a set of tools that allow me to do drafting. And did I use these tools? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I used these tools every day when I was working on the A10A, aka the Warthog project, as a modifier for jigs. Not only did I use these tools, which allowed me to give blueprint drawings to the people that engineered the parts, located in a completely different facility than Fairchild Industries, but sometimes I would use these tools as well and modify the parts on site with the team of men that I worked with at Fairchild Industries in 1974, working on the first 6 ships, aka the A10A or the Warthog, and these tools allowed me to do scribing on metal, which these are scribing or etching tools to etch into metal, and these tools allowed me to do the drawings themselves if I had to modify the blueprints. And do you know what I learned while I was creating and working with these tools, ladies and gentlemen? I learned mechanical drawing. Of course, I had already a fully licensed airframe and power plant license allowing me to do this work for the United States Air Force. And there's my license. Michael Fazio. I used to live in Howard Beach, as you all well know, and of course this is what I looked like when I used those modifying tools working on the A10A. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. But more to the point, let me get to the point, ladies and gentlemen. While I was utilizing all of these tools and skills at Fairchild Industries, I became a Dick Tracy-like entity, because we were always doing some kind of research into the methodology to improve the parts for the A10A. And while I was doing this research, I stumbled upon the ability to see blueprints in a completely different level. And what I also discovered was that, in fact, there was an omega sign on the $1 bill. And no one that worked with me, of all the mechanical engineers that I worked with, had ever seen the omega sign on the obverse of the $1 bill. And I found that rather odd. But what I found even more odd was that when you turned the bill over and utilized the Bible, you could see that there was a codex between the Bible and the $1 bill in many of the different books. And depending on your depth perception and your ability to discern what was occurring on a level of mechanical engineering, I discovered that there was not only a codex between the words in the Bible, but I discovered that there were, in fact, mechanical engineering alignment marks that I'm going to show you on the edges of the $1 bill. That's right. When you look at the edge, and I'm going to point them out in a moment, when you look at the edge of the bill that I described to you as the Ark of the Covenant, when you're looking at the very edge of the bill right here, it's the edge of the bill that it's folded. Right here, there are 4 alignment marks on each corner. There are 4 more here. 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 And there are 4 here, 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 and here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And when you flip it, on every bill, there are alignment marks. But not only are these alignment marks in full-blown facial view, they are aligned differently, aka the alignment marks themselves are aligned differently, which I found rather interesting, because typically an alignment mark will be a point, and you mark this point to an opposite point. And when you mark the 2 points, 2 things align. However, there are 4 alignment marks. Here, 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 and here. In each place there are 4 alignment marks. 6 sets of 4, giving you a non-comprehensible ability to align something with something else. However, when you take the lines that appear to be just rays or radiants all around the perimeter of the bill, all of these straight lines here and here and here, and the ones that go here and the ones that are that go this way, all the straight lines that you will see on the bill, every one of them has the ability to change the perception of what you put it to and create a new construct. It is the most complex series of pictographs and mechanical drawings in the known universe. Now, it is only up until today that I am bringing you this information about the mechanical engineering aspect of it, because I am just learning how to make these videos and what I should say on the videos themselves. However, these alignment marks exist. And now I'm going to show you a larger bill, and I'll show you the alignment marks closer up once I get the light properly. And in fact, there is a set of alignment marks here. You can see 4. Here 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 you can see 4 more. Okay, those are not the only alignment marks, ladies and gentlemen. I will tell you that they are on the front as well. There is a set of alignment marks on the front that are even more visible. Right here, that little V is an alignment mark. But not only is that V an alignment mark, but so is this V here. That's an alignment mark. Not only does that alignment mark line up with something else that would be in a different video, but that the fact that the omega symbol is identical in measurements to many of the pictographs on the back of the $1 bill. For instance, if we were to take a set of dividers like so, and take this measurement here like so, and take that measurement and flip it around, it would be the same measurement as the measurement to the top of George Washington's head to the line that runs parallel underneath George Washington's head. And inside my book, located at www.angelsontheark.com or Amazon, which is easily refundable in either case, I can show you several hundred of these such measurements that appear on the reverse and obverse of the $1 bill, including the fact that this measurement here is 20 cubits based on the measurement that appears between the eye of the Lord God and the zenith, or the table or the plateau of the Great Pyramid. This is the key right here to deciphering how the Ark of the Covenant can be seen. However, there's another key inside the Bible that's described in my book that I won't tell you about, that describes how to navigate on the back of the $1 bill with a set of dividers a square and a compass moving through in order to see a two-dimensional construct of King Solomon's temple. And if you have a non-linear thinking type of mind, what you are looking at right now, at this exact second, once you understand how to form this construct in your mind, I can tell you that you are looking at a vertical view of King Solomon's temple. But I can also tell you that you are looking at a side view of King Solomon's temple, because on the reverse of the $1 bill is not only the Ark of the Covenant, but it is a vertical view and a side view in full 2-scale measurements of the Ark of the Covenant and King Solomon's temple. And I have discovered all of this. Why have I discovered all of this? Well, I explained it to you. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I spent years working with these tools. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, God day to you from the Florida Keys.